Hi there, welcome to Huson DIY. My name's Ben. In this video we're checking out some fragrances from Dossier. Okay, so first of all, I'm not sure if I'm saying it exactly right with my strange northern accent, but Dossier, I think is how you say it, but it's spelled D-O-S-S-I-E-R. Now, they're a fragrance company creating beautiful fragrances inspired by other brands that are out there, basically making luxury perfume accessible for more people, basically. So we've got three perfumes or three fragrances to try out here. We're inspired by other ones from other brands out there. So we're going to run through each one. I'm going to spray it. Obviously, you can't smell it from where you are, but I'm going to have a look at the product. We're going to look at the bottles, look at the packaging, see what they look like, and I'll give my impression of what they smell like. So there are many choices on the Dossier website for different kind of inspirational brand smells or brand fragrances. So if you've got a favourite fragrance out there, you can pinpoint it down to one you want, and the Dossier kind of inspired fragrance will hopefully match what you require. So the three we've got Musky Oakmoss, Ambery Mint, and Woody Green Apple. All three of these are 50ml bottles. As you can see, they come in a nice simple box, brand on the front there. Let's have a look inside the first one. So this is Woody Green Apple. Now I will try and nail down kind of what this is inspired by in a moment, but you get a nice little card in here which has got some information around the fragrances, something about the actual company itself, what their mission is, about making obviously these perfumes, these fragrances accessible for more people at a much more affordable price. Just to point out as well, there is a mention on here, if you're not fully comfortable or if you're not fully in love with the actual fragrance, there is an option to return this. You need to go to the returns page on the Dossier website to sort out an actual return. The concentration is 12%. This has got notes of green apple, grapefruit, mint, the top notes, middle notes of lavender, rose and cinnamon, and base notes of cedarwood, patchouli and amber woods, sorry. So Woody Green Apple. So let me just try and nail down what this is inspired by, and then we'll give this a go. Okay, so I'm just currently on the Dossier website, just checking things out here. So this is Woody Green Apple. In fact, what I'll do, let me just share the actual screen so you can actually see what I'm looking at, just so I'm not talking loads of rubbish at the camera. So you can see here we've got Woody Green Apple. It's inspired by Paco Rabanne's 1 million, so really nice fragrance. The scent intensity scale is a 3, and you can see there's more information down here. It's a masculine kind of, more of a masculine smell. Not to say you can't use it if you're not masculine, but it's a masculine smell. Just to mention, it's mentioned it a few times, this is cruelty free in terms of animal test free, and it's vegan friendly, etc. So lots of pros, lots of good things about these fragrances. So as I mentioned before, nice simple bottle, kind of the same style of bottle for every fragrance you get, just with nice plain text on the front there showing off which one it is. So Woody Green Apple. What I think I'll do, I'm going to spray it onto this card, I think, actually. It does smell a bit already. It smells of something, but I'm going to spray it onto this card. It's super strong. The initial spray is really strong. Whether that'll last as long as other things on the skin, obviously different things can change the length of time it lasts on the skin, how oily your skin is, which part of the skin you use it on, things like that. It's different perfumes, different fragrances will last longer on different people on different types of skin. Not that I'm an expert on that, but I have read that on the Dossier website, so that's one thing just to point out. So that straight away smells really nice. Super strong. I can definitely smell that kind of apple-y kind of base, or apple-y top notes, sorry, green apple top notes. Really nice. So that's the Woody Green Apple. Nice magnetized lid on that, actually. That's quite cool. So that's Woody Green Apple. First one down, we'll move on to another one now. Okay, next up we have got Ambery Mint. So again, same style. We've got the box, simple bottle, Ambery Mint in there. Let's just get that out 1 second. So this is inspired by Versace's Eros. I do actually have the original, the male version of this. I think I do anyway. I've got a couple of Versace ones and they are really strong, really nice. So I'll better compare, give a decent opinion on this one actually, which will be good. Concentration 15%. It's a feminine gender, so it mustn't be the one I've got. I've definitely got a Versace one though, so we will try and kind of compare to that other one. All the same things in terms of the animal test free and some more information about things in there. So it's ice set with sweetness at its core. So we've got top notes of mint, green apple and lemon, middle notes of geranium, cedarwood and vetiver, base notes of vanilla, amber and tonka bean in this one, so Ambery Mint. Let's give this a spray and see what it's like. So I'll spray it onto the card the same again. Yeah, much sweeter, definitely more of a feminine smell, but really, again, really strong. They are really strong. Again, how long they'll last on the skin, I don't know, but really, really nice smelling. Yeah, really nice. I don't think, it's definitely, obviously not the one I've got, the Versace one. This is more of a feminine fragrance, but really strong. Really, really like that one. That's nice, really nice. Okay, next up we have got Musky Oakmoss. It's a little bit more money, this one actually, whether it's a bit of a stronger one. Is it a bit more of a higher concentration possibly? 15%. So this is inspired by Creed's Aventus. So that's a popular aftershave anyway, generally. So maybe that's why it's a little bit more expensive. It's a bit more popular. So let's just check out the actual card first of all. But on the website you can hopefully see there, inspired by Creed's Aventus, intensity scale of 2 out of 3, so a little less intensive. Masculine kind of gender, kind of fragrance type, let's say. But again, animal test free, all the good stuff there. But the actual kind of top notes, we've got apple, pineapple and bergamot. Middle notes of rose, birch leaf and patchouli. And base notes of musk, oak moss and amber. So yeah, more musky kind of, musky, more masculine fragrances on this one. So let's give this one a smell. Let's give it a spray again onto the card. Whoa, that's super, super strong. Really strong. Like if you just put 2 or 3 sprays, that smells on the initial spray like it would be enough. But again, we'll have to see how long these do last, see how long the actual fragrance does last for. But again, really liking the smell of that one. The Versace one is obviously a little bit more feminine, a bit more sweeter, so I probably wouldn't use that. But the other two I would definitely use. Probably the first one was my favourite. I'd say the Versace is probably my second favourite, not that I would use it, but in terms of the fragrance, the smell of it, it's probably my second favourite. And then this one, which is based on Creed's Aventus, is probably my third. In fact, that's growing on me a little bit. Maybe it's a tight one between that one and the Versace, the Ambery Mint one, but really, really strong, really nice flavours, really nice fragrances, really coming through there. Okay, I'm going to go through one of them, which is the Musky Oakmoss, inspired by the Creed's Aventus. I'm going to use this one, I'm going to spray this one on my skin. Just 1 spray there, 2 sprays there, rub them together. Super strong, really strong. I mean, you could probably get away with 2 sprays on that initial spray, but really, really nice, really impressed with them. Obviously, affordability wise, much, much cheaper than the actual full branded versions, the proper version, let's say. Obviously, these are inspired by those fragrances, so they're not copies. They're just inspired by those smells to give you the same fragrance type at a much cheaper, affordable price, making them more accessible for more people, I guess. Okay, all done now, these Dossier perfumes or fragrances or aftershaves or whatever you want to call them. Fragrances that are really, really, really nice. Really simple, like the concept of them, the packaging nice and simple. Loving these bottles, nice and simple again. Same type of bottle, just with a different label on, keeping things nice and simple, straightforward, no messing about. Really, really liking that. The most important thing, the smells are really, really nice, really strong. As I mentioned, we'll have to see over a bit of a longer term. I'll maybe do a follow-up video just to confirm kind of how long these smells do last for. It is hard to tell sometimes how long things last for. As I mentioned, different fragrances do last different on different people's skin types. I said different many times then. But yeah, fragrances do last for obviously longer or shorter periods of time. You spray them on clothes as well. that can make it last a little bit longer if you've got it in your clothing. But overall, first impressions, really, really good. We'll use these loads. I'll probably use a couple myself. Maybe my son can use one of them, and my wife will use the more feminine Versace inspired ones. So overall, really good, really impressed. Hopefully you've liked the video, or it's at least been informative. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If not for any reason, give it a thumbs down, give it a dislike. Let me know in the comment section why. If you've got any questions about the actual fragrances, about anything I've not covered, anything I have covered, please ask those questions in the comment section. I will reply to all questions and comments. And if you want to follow the Huson DIY channel for more tech reviews, product reviews, giveaways, DIY projects, and much, much more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.